A very good evening, guys. We get into the next chapter of costing. We are done with 4 chapters, 3 main chapters, and then 1 small chapter of uniform costing. Now I take the next chapter, activity-based costing, which 2 years before was introduced first time in the syllabus. A very simple chapter, a very nice chapter, and a very small chapter. I'm planning to finish it off in another 2 to 3 days. Say around 5 to 6 recordings it should be done. And in November, say in this week only, 99% I'm planning to finish off entire costing. Okay? Now, let's see what do you mean by activity-based costing. It is called as ABC, the short form. Now listen, you all have done costing in SY also. That was traditional system. We have traditional system also. ABC is nothing but one modern approach. See, when you incur cost ना, जो cost incur कर रहा है वो तो incur करना है, you cannot avoid it. But to get that per unit cost, there is a variation where you have to apply a different concept. Now, say for example, let's take our case only, classes ka. Whatever is my cost of classes, you know, there can be one way that at the end of the year, I find out cost per student. I'll make the explanation very simple for you. Cost per student. So that becomes basic calculation, cost per student. Now I go 2 steps further. And I further segregate. Cost per student to itna hai. Now let me find out cost per junior college student, cost per degree college student. One type of activity based costing. और deep में जाना है. Junior college में, let me find out separately cost per FYJC student, cost per SYJC student. One example of activity base. Degree college में, let me find out further cost per BAF student, cost per BCom student, cost per BMS. So these are the examples of activity based costing. तुम्हारा total cost तो same ही होना है. The only thing is you find out cost in a different way. So it helps you in a better planning and better execution for the future, where you can save on cost by making different type of decisions on the basis of your experience. So here when we get the cost, we use the word cost per driver. Now say for example, how we get goods, units production, cost per unit, that is units as the base. Here it is driver. Cost per driver means there will be different types of drivers depending upon your nature of activity. Say for example, you pay everything, your overhead, everything is incurred on hourly basis. So machine hour becomes your cost per driver. You have a purchase department. There are multiple purchase orders issued. We get cost per order. You are into machining setup. You do different type of setups. Cost per setup. So all these are different types of drivers. It will be given to you in the question. You have to get the cost per driver and get the allocation of overheads. FI BAF may all have done primary and secondary distribution of overheads on the same basis we have to do, taking cost driver as the base. I straight away start with the sum because if I explain you all will face a bit of problem, but when I start the sum, it will be very simple for you. Okay? So let's take see the practical part. In my book it is page 105. It might be different in your book, but practical problem activity based costing ka first page nikalo, question number 2. I'll make it very simple for you. As I told you, it's a very simple chapter. Let's see. Question number 2 of the practical part. Vyas company produces 2 products. Overhead is allocated on activity. Estimated data is as follows. See, they have given you 1, 2, 3. The various allocation base is given. Machine hours, purchase order, labor hours. So these becomes your driver. Machine hour is one driver, one base. Allocation base is called as cost driver. Purchase orders, labor hours. Then you have 2 products, product A, product B, and overhead cost. Using ABC, how much would be allocated to product B? Now add there and A. We will calculate both A and B both. Okay? Now first step is there are 3 drivers: machine hours, purchase orders, and labor hours. So we will go as per that. Understand this sum if you get this sum properly now, your base will be clear. ठीक है? Step number 1, calculation of cost per unit of cost driver. Calculation of cost per unit of cost driver. Now see, there are 3, correct? Machine hours, purchase orders, labor hours. So first we will get the individual cost per unit of each of them. Okay? Let's take one by one. A, machine hours. Okay? A, machine hours. Now listen. Total cost is given there of machine hours, that is 4 lakhs. So that will be my numerator. If I put it in the terms of formula, you can write like that. Cost per unit of cost driver. Here it will be total cost upon machine hours. So divided by total machine hours. Getting it now? Every sub point will have a different base. So cost per unit of cost driver is equal to total cost upon total machine hours. Kitna hai my total cost? My total cost is 4 lakh. So 4 lakh divided by total machine hours. देखो, when I say total machine hours, A का 1000, B का 1500, so 2500. So that's my total hours. So 4 lakh divided by 2500, that gives you 160. So 160 is the cost per machine hour, because here my cost driver becomes machine hour. Getting it? Next, B. What is my second thing given? Purchase order. Okay? Second thing is given purchase order. So go by that. Same. Purchase order. Again, cost per unit of cost driver. Same formula. Numerator will be the same. Total cost. Now listen. Machine hours में the base was machine hours. यहाँ पे it is purchase order. So it will be total cost divided by total number of purchase orders divided by total number of purchase orders. अभी देखो कितना है my cost of purchase order? 1 lakh. And what is my number of purchase order? Add दोनों का 100 plus 300, that gives me 400. So 1 lakh divided by 400, that gives you 250. ठीक है? So cost per machine hour 160, cost per purchase order 250. Next, C. What is the C? Labor hours. Same thing. Cost per unit of cost driver is equal to total cost upon total. What is that? Labor hours. So total number of labor hours. What is my total cost? My total cost is 5 lakh upon 300 plus 200, that is 500. So 500 divided, that means I get 1000. Okay, so this is 1000. Getting it? So I get my cost per driver, machine hours 160, purchase order 250, labor hours 1000. See, this is an example of activity based costing. Here activity is machine hours, here activity is purchase order, here my activity is labor hours. Now I got the cost per activity. Now I will allocate between product A and B. Okay? So now my next heading will be allocation of overheads. My next heading will be allocation of overheads. Okay? Now what you will do, you will split this. Particulars, that will be my activity. Product A, product B, and total. Product A, product B, and total. Okay, now understand this very carefully. Get this, this is the base of the chapter. Machine hours, purchase order, labor hours. These are our cost drivers. Let's take one by one. Machine hours. ठीक है, अभी देखो product A 160 per hour, B also 160 per hour. This is the total. Now see how many hours are there for A. देखो यहाँ पे ब्रैकेट्स में लिखा है 1000 for A and 1500 for B. So what I do, 1000 hours of A. So A will be 1000 into 160 and B will be 1500 into 160. ठीक है, 1000 into 160 तो स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड आ गया 1,60,000 and this will be 2,40,000. So that gives me a total of 4 lakh. So listen, जो मेरा 4 lakh का टोटल था, that 4 lakh का total segregation is 1,60,000 for A and 2,40,000 for B. 1,60,000 for A and 2,40,000 for B. ठीक है? Next, purchase order. Let's take purchase order. Now, cost per unit of cost driver 250, correct? Purchase order देखो कितने A के? A का purchase order is 100. So A will be 100 into what is the cost per order? 250. And B is 300 into 250. Getting it now? We got the per cost driver, per unit आ गया of the cost driver, multiply by the respective activity level. ठीक है? So 100 into 250 हो गया 25,000 and 300 into 250 हो गया 75,000. So this becomes 1 lakh. So 25,000 and 75,000, that gives you 1 lakh. Clear? And the last one, see 1 lakh hai, so 1 lakh ka segregation becomes 25,000 and 75,000. Then last one, labor hours. Now what we'll do for labor hours, I hope the camera is clear. I change the angle a bit. Sorry, I'll just take it a bit. Labor hours. What I do for labor hours? See now. Per unit driver कितना आया? 1000. How many labor hours for A? A का है 200. ठीक है? So A will be 200 into 1000 and B will be 300 into 1000. तो हो गया 2 lakh and 3 lakh. That gives you 5 lakh. Sorry that camera, I have changed the angle, so now hope it is clear. ठीक है? So see now, 5 लाख का सेग्रीगेशन हो गया 2 लाख एंड 3 लाख. दैट्स इट. नाउ टेक द टोटल. सो 1,60,000 plus 25 plus 2 lakh 385 and 2 lakh 40 plus 70 plus 3 lakh 6 lakh 15,000. Getting it all of you all? So now listen. This means what? See, presentation देखो, machine hours total था 4 lakh. According to ABC, allocation was 160, 240. Purchase order was total 1 lakh. Allocation के हिसाब से 25,000, 75,000. Labor hours 5 lakh था, 2 lakh and 3 lakh. And ABC के हिसाब से cost product A का हो गया 385 and B का 650. If you see ना, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 5 lakh. Total is 10 lakh. 10 lakh is my total cost. Keeping in mind ABC, product A का costing हो गया 385, B का हो गया 650. See whichever method you follow, कौन सा भी method follow करो, your total cost will be same only 10 lakh. Because what you spend, that cannot change. But the allocation per unit per cost driver will change. It may happen that because of this change, ये figure कम हो सकता है, ये ज़्यादा या ये ज़्यादा ये कम. But at any cost, दोनों का total has to be the same, that is 10 lakh. This is the concept of activity-based costing. यानी कि ना, understand this sum very carefully. ये पूरा base है ये chapter का. Clear guys? ठीक है? Now exactly same way I am taking the next sum. ठीक है? Same basis पे I am taking the next sum. थोड़ा angle में ये कर लेता हूँ. Got it? Now. Same page देखो, question number 4. Same page, question number 4. Just see this video carefully. Automatically chapter का base आ जाए. Let's see. MST Limited has collected following data for its 2 activities. It calculates activity cost rates based on cost driver capacity. Now see, they have given you cost driver दिया है and base दिया है. Power quality inspection is the base and the cost driver is number of inspection and kilowatt hours. They have given you capacity 50,000 kilowatt hours and 10,000 inspections. The company makes 3 products M, S and T. For the year ended 31st March 14, the following consumption of cost drivers was reported. They have given you 3 products M, S, T, kilowatt hours and quality inspection is given. Required, compute the cost allocated to each product from each activity. Now if you see नीचे brackets का information ना, that is nothing but it is an indication that this is an IPCC का sum. ठीक है? चलो, let's start same way. अच्छा, this was the second part. Allocation of overheads. Let's start the same way. First, calculation of cost per unit of cost driver. Okay. A. Now see, what is my base? Now power is my activity, but cost driver क्या है? Kilowatt hour. So you can write the A power. This is my activity. Now cost per unit of cost driver, here it will be total cost upon. Now what is the cost driver for power? देखो, they have given you kilowatt hours. So kilowatt hours is my cost driver. Substitute करते हैं, कितना है? This is 2 lakh divided by 50,000, so that gives you 4 rupees. ठीक है? Got it ना? Base is power, but उसका cost driver is kilowatt hours, so I take that as the numerator. Here even if you write in brackets kilowatt hours or even if you write only kilowatt hours is fine. ठीक है? Same way. B. Quality inspection. ठीक है। कॉस्ट पर यूनिट of cost driver is equal to total cost upon, now what is the inspection का number of inspections, ठीक है। it is 3 lakh divided by 10,000, ठीक है। So that gives me 30. So quality inspection का I got 30 rupees and power का I got 4 rupees per kilowatt hour. How do you interpret? Cost of this is 4 rupees per kilowatt hour. This is 30 rupees per number of inspection. ठीक है? There are only 2 activities. Now they have given you 3 products with segregation of their activity. Now मतलब cost driver. We will prepare the same table. ठीक है, this was first. Now second, allocation of overhead. ठीक है. Now see, previous समय there were 2 products A and B. Now there are 3, so one additional column will come. So particulars. Product M, product S, product T and total. ठीक है, M, S, T and total. It will be a small table but brackets थी, ठीक है। Let's take. What is our first activity? Power. So take power. Now see, what is my cost per unit driver? 4 rupees. Now see, kilowatt hours. कितना है M का? M is 10,000. So 10,000 into 4. Respective kilowatt hours multiplied by the cost per driver, that is 4 rupees. S. 20,000 into 4. T 15,000 into 4. ठीक है, so 40,000, 80,000 and 60,000. Got it? 40, 60, 80. That gives you 1 minute. Sorry. That will give you 120, 1,80,000. ठीक है, that gives you 1,80,000. Total 2 lakh है, but इसका आ रहा है 180. That means the remaining 20 goes to your P&L, or there can be other products. But we have been told to calculate MST only. So here it is 2 lakh, यहाँ पे 180, so that 20 might be there's a 4th product or it will go to P&L. We are concerned with allocation only of these 3 products. Same way, quality inspection. ठीक है, so quality inspection same thing. Cost per driver 30. देखो कितना है M का? 3,500. So 3,500 into 40. Sorry, 30. Then 2,500 into 30. And the next 3,000 into 30. So 90, 75 and 1,05,000. 90, 75 and 1,05,000. 1,05,000 and 75. 180 and 90 gives you 270. See, यहाँ पे भी मैच नहीं हो रहा है. इसका मतलब there are more products, but they have told us to find out only for 3 products. Take the total vertically. 40, 1,05,000, 145 80, 75, 155, 60 and 90, 1,50,000. Crossways, sideways दोनों वे करो, total will be 440. यहाँ पे भी if you do sideways, total is 10 lakh. Getting it? So as per ABC analysis, M का cost is 145, S is 155, T is 150. Sideways and vertical total has to be the same. देखो यहाँ पे भी 10 lakhs, यहाँ पे 450. So this is the concept of activity based costing. I'll continue this video. Let me check. I can easily do a small third sum. 3 sum हो जाएगा इसके अंदर. Okay, yeah. Easily I'll manage. I'll manage on the third side. I'll change the angle. I should be able to manage. Okay. I'll take a very small sum. Third वाला question. लगता बड़ा है, but it is very simple. Question number 3. I will manage it. ठीक है, ये कौन सा था अपना? The first question was question number 2. This was question number 4, and this is now question number 3. Let's see. Use the following data. Estimated data is given. Machine setup, number of setup, straightforward information है. Inspection, number of inspection. Actual data on job 1, 2, 3, 4. They have just given you one job. जिसका number is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is just for presentation. We are not concerned. Number of inspection they had 10 and 2. Using ABC, determine the amount of setup cost to be allocated, and using ABC, determine the amount of inspection cost to be allocated to job 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very simple. Okay? So let's do. First, same thing. First point. Calculation of cost per unit of cost driver. Okay? A. Now see. What is A? Machine setup. Machine setup right there. Cost per unit of cost driver is equal to total cost upon, now see machine setup, what they have given you, number of setup, so total number of setup. What is my total cost? 1 lakh. Number of setup 500. So 1 lakh divided by 500 gives you 40. ठीक है, जहाँ 1 lakh divided by 500, sorry, that gives you 200. Same way, next. What is the next thing? Inspection. B. Inspection. Cost per unit of cost driver. Total cost upon total number of inspection. 24,000 divided by 1200. 24,000 divided by 1200, that will give me 20. So see, machine setup cost per unit 200 and inspection cost 20 rupees per inspection. Now on that basis we have to allocate. Now listen, ये दो sum में क्या था? In these two sums, product was given. यहाँ पे they have straight away given you a job number and you have to just allocate to that particular job. So in short, these two tables what we prepared in the earlier sums now, it is not required in this. ठीक है? The calculation here is much simple. Second, allocation of overheads. Allocation of overheads. अभी देखो यहाँ पे क्या बोला है तुमको, number of inspections के हिसाब से and number of setups. They have given you number of inspection is 2. ठीक है? So allocation of overheads you can just add there to job 1, 2, 3, 4. To job 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what is my first activity? Machine setup. Okay? Machine setup is my first activity. So write it. Machine setup. Now see. What is the number of setup what they have given you? 10 setup. What is the cost per setup? 200. So machine setup will be 10 setup into 200. That gives you 2000. Okay? We'll make it as 2-1. And second, what is the second thing? Inspection. How many inspection they are giving? Sorry. This was machine setup is 2. So 2 into 200. That is 400. And inspection is 10. Sorry, I interchanged. So 10 into 20. That gives you 200. So machine setup ka allocation 400 and inspection is 200. They have not given you product, they just give you one job number, and wo job number mein kitna lagta hai that they have mentioned it. So as compared to the first two sums, this was a very straightforward sum. Clear with this? Okay guys? So this was a short video with 3 sums. As I told you, this is a very small chapter and it's a very scoring chapter. Now mostly you all have MCQs, so they can ask you small sums of cost unit per driver. Okay? That's it for this class. We have done 3 sums. Tomorrow I'll try to take at least 2 to 3 recordings and try to take at least another 7 to 8 sums, or maybe at least 6 sums to have. Till next Sunday, I'm planning mostly to finish off entire costing. Okay guys, that's it for the day. Take care. See you all tomorrow. Good night.